Welcome, everybody. Part of the show. Welcome to everyone. Good day. I wish you all now can meet all the souls at this particular time that can meet at this time. You are welcome. Everything in life is a calculation. We are starting the practice of, practicing English in this live nowadays. Currently, we are live on YouTube. Currently, we are live on Facebook, both page and profile. How you guys are doing? I hope everything is doing good. How you guys are doing on Facebook? Linda, Senfi, Shangari. How you guys are doing? I hope things are doing good for you. We living in a moment right now that I gotta ask you how you doing. And today the topic matter is not gonna be. It's gonna be a really important topic matter. It's a topic that concerns me. It's a topic that concerns you. It's a topic that concerns the world at large, the universe. You see, me and you, we are people, right? Interacting with other people, right? So the most important thing in the planet is to know people. Since people is the person or the center, the actor of the world. So I gotta know people. To know people, I gotta have a story of people. You know, some people fitting me in, giving me some information. You're working with a nation, a particular culture. You have to know the people. The most important thing in the planet is knowing. And I want to ask you: ever take the time to know someone? Do you know yourself? Because we only ask what we used to. Beyond our imagination experience, we don't know nothing. Have you ever listened to someone? Do you listen to yourself? You see, the biggest lessons that I'm sharing with you, and I believe most of you, belonging from Earth knows that already, is the pain, though. The pain is a really important factor for everyone who wants to grow. Sometimes pain is in the form of humiliation. Sometimes pain is in the form of a disrespect. Sometimes it's a form of abuse. Sometimes pain is in the form of physical. But whatever it is, pain has so many sources. I believe this is where we should start. We should start from our pain, because if we, the people, have the pain, so we are also the solution. Let me bring that back, since everybody is aware what's going on now. A lot of things are happening right now. And we've been talking about the problem, now you know the solution. You have to be aware of the master of you. Who are you? How me and you, we can become masters. What a master means. A master is someone that in every situation has the mastery. Does he know it all? No, the master doesn't know anything at all. The master just tries. We have so many masters, but we don't understand what a master is. A master is a simple person. A master is a person that chooses to try. He chooses to learn from falling, from pain, from humiliation. He chooses to. So we need to master ourselves, and there is steps to master ourselves. We were supposed to be, me and you, educated to master ourselves. But that's not the case. Maybe they don't know how to teach us to master ourselves. Should we take control? I believe now we need to unify and to get used to have a more universal message. It's time now for universality. Humanity is a fraud. There's no race. Because humanity is a fraud, now we're talking about race. We're supposed to talk about harmony, humanity. And me and you now, we have to do our part. You see, every nation, every color, every place has their job to play in that destiny of humanity. And I believe each of you that are gonna be exposed and having time or being sick of that particular message, time is now. And here is a blueprint and an example of exactly what you should do. You have to become the master of you. You have to know your metrics, your size, your height. You have to note everything. To become the master of you, you need to study you. To study you need books. To study you, you make time. To study you, you need experiment, social experiment, economical experiment, research experiment, analysis, findings, being curious. I want you to be aware of you. Today I give you a service in the support to serve humanity. Don't you believe me and you, we are the sons and daughters of the universal God? The universal God has universal problems. That's why he has to come with solutions. I discover, brothers and sisters, that me and you, we are here to serve. Either we choose to dance, to joke around, or to do something crazier. We are on earth to meet our soul, other soul. That's the only reason we are here. You are on earth not to stay at home. You are on earth to experiment something that you already wanted to experiment. You are on earth to meet people, greet people. You are on earth to travel the world. You are on earth in the now to meet people, to have experience, to be happy, to be sad, to be you, to be mad, to be. What are you doing? Always afraid. Always afraid. What was the last time you accept that you were afraid? What was the last time that you finally agree that, okay, I'm scared? What was the last time? It's just a conversation that I had with myself, and I want to encourage you to have the same. That conversation, make me realize a lot of things. Everything is precise. And I encourage you to have that conversation with yourself, because the conversation that we have with ourselves, these are the conversations that makes us grow. Pain gonna come. Situation, position, house, status, and life itself. They're gonna come and grow. But situation doesn't make you who you are. For example, let's take that young man on the picture. It's a really strong dude, but with a heart of a dragon. He's seen a lot. Trust me, I know the story. People don't understand the way Finna appears you to think because they think that is crazy. And I'm gonna explain. Craziness is when someone is seeing a situation and living accordingly. And then people that doesn't work. Like for instance, I'm playing music at home. Nobody's listening and I keep practicing. It's practice. But for someone else it's craziness. Why I keep playing? After a few days later he saw me on a hit song on the radio station. Now he understands a couple years later. It's about setup and punchline. That's what life is. Left foot, left foot, right foot. Set up. I want to do this. I sing about it. I talk about it. I sing about it. I ask about it. I research about it. A couple of years later, it's my reality. I always behave like a researcher. I remain curious. And my life turned for the worse, just like the stock market plunging down. But good traders know how to make money even though the market goes down. So I make a call. I make a put. For a little while, do you know what the gut you need to have when everybody's thinking they know your story or they think they know you? A story is just the tip of the iceberg that show you the exact essence of someone. And then this is where I realized life operates different ways. Happiness is always in disguise. But if your happiness come, how do you recognize it? My mom always say, never put a face on anything. Let they happy as they are. So how can I know if I'm happy if I don't know what happiness is? What peace is? It's time that I share the story to the world. It's time that I invite you all to choose to be the light of the world, because the world needs a light right now. And when there is darkness around you, the only choice when there is darkness around you, the only choice is the only choice. Now I want you to think and I want you to observe. Right now humanity needs you more than ever, each one of you to vibrate in your highest capacity. And to do that you're going to need observation. Observation is when you are aware of what you smell, because what you smell is what you see. Observation is like you have to be aware of what you hear, because what you hear is what you see. You have to be aware of what you're tasting. What you're tasting is what you see. You have to be aware of what you're saying. What you're saying is what you see. Observe. Observe to become with God. God only has one church. One church and one church only, the church of life. And if you are listening to me, you are part of the Church of Light right now. This message is for you. You are now, if you didn't know, part of the collective creation. It is your duty to go back in your memory and then to talk about the earliest memories. It is your duty to vibrate higher. It calms the world. It generates different outcome and destiny. Vibrate higher. To vibrate higher is simple. You just keep thinking about memories from 1 to 8 years old. Any memory that you can think of from 1 to 8 years old gonna be either a funny memory, a happy memory, or a pure memory. Try to tap in on those memories. Permission to serve. Let's tap in on this memory right now. That's right. Memories of grass, green, running, pleasure. Yeah. Running the rope, playing with friends. That's good. That's amazing. You having a lot of memory. And I want you to keep generate that energy because memories are magic powders. Magic powders or happy thought. This is how magic is being made. Magic is being made with happy thought. Happy thought was always the building block of creation. Keep focusing on the memories. Try to keep up. Those of you who understand, write it down for those who wants to understand. They will have to follow the direction and everything will be all right. Now, stay on these memories and make a collection out of them. Keep all the memory between 1 and 8 years old. At that time, there was no judgment. Emotion was pure. Make a collection about all the good time, the vacations, the water, the source, the pleasure, the first taste, the first kiss, the first parties, the first where we were innocent. And by now you can realize that your vibration is getting higher. You feel it in your gut because it's a little higher than usual, and then you feel it because it's a different heaviness. Remember, you have to be aware of what you feel. Awareness of what one feels is the drive to remain alive and human. Make a collection, a perfect collection of good emotion, happy emotion, anniversary, the memory of receiving a gift. And allow that memory to be one with you. That memory and that memory only. Those memories, those selected collection of memories, of videos. And these memories, while they are bright in your mind, and each of you right now, you feel like your mind is bright and you're having flashes. These memories come with something called an emotional charge. The emotional charge is what you feel in your gut. And you can see that emotional charge is cleaning your third chakra, which is your fear chakra. I want you to remain in these times. And I want you to keep playing these memories over and over. Because they are charged with innocence, with love. And every time someone tries to put you down, stay in silence. And play again that playlist of happy thoughts and all the good thoughts, all the good memories. Because the opposite memories transform us to abyss. The opposite memories steal our belief, our ability to believe, to be a child, to be innocent. These are memories of pain. Make a collection of all the good memory and activate the Aquarius in you. Let all the memory from your past when you were 1 to 8 years old, let them play. I see some of you are having memories when they were babies. That's nice. That's powerful though. Let all the memory, let them play. And this is how you elevate your vibration. Share that exercise with people you think that would need to hear it. And I'm letting you know that we are working toward creating a show, but not a show, but a course, an 8-year program where I'm gonna help people of the world willing to develop and to change, to master who they are, to become of service of humanity. Everybody wants to be a hero, but nobody knows how. To be a hero is something you feel, and you are a hero every 24 hours of the day. We need people in service. We need people in service of humanity. Not for a race, not for a class, but for humanity, the human race, I guess. That's what happens when a language is not your first tongue language. But stick to the memories that are positive, and remember, say it out loud. I am here to serve humanity. Thank you for receiving my gift, and in exchange allowing me to serve humanity through you, to access other souls, for you to be in that position, and for you to heal yourself, to go through time. Press Y if some of you already having a heavy memory that is fully charged with good intention, a heavy good intention memory. I've seen a lot of you are having flashes, but who has changed their vibration and feel it? Can you press a Y? Anybody under the live who changed their vibration right now, press a Y. Anybody under the live who has changed their vibration, press a Y. Just by holding on to happy memories. Keep doing it. Live in your memory. Now I'm going to tell you the secret now, what you just unlocked. When you vibrate on high vibration, I'm gonna try to find, I'm not trying to find, let me research for you what I can find. High vibration pattern. High vibration pattern. The high vibration pattern is a vibration that when we elevate our vibration, we command situation to change on our favor. I'm gonna share the screen with you. So you can have an idea about what I'm saying. Let's go. Are you listening? The more perfect, the more higher the frequency is, the more structures the shape are. Frequencies are emotion. There is a sound attached to it. The more you have emotional, because every emotion is attached to a frequency. So the more your frequency are happy, the more the pattern is precise. The more your frequency are harmonious, the more You create beautiful patterns, and all you see, these are frequencies of happiness. So when you do that, you commend your life to put everything in harmony. That's how it works. I don't know why. um Let me try to let me fix it.
Speaking contract globally. She landed a book deal, and most importantly, she's able to impact exponentially.
Now let's go back to it. Now you are experiencing frequencies. When you have sad frequencies, you create sad situation, unorganized pattern. Your life is destroyed. But even though you don't believe it's a science, you elevate your energy. You see, the more boop, 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 the more higher the harmony of the frequency is, the more it creates more organized pattern. The higher the frequency is, the happiest your memory is. You attract, you walk around with the harmonious vibration. So I want you to walk around with good memories. Sometimes sit around and then see. And then I want you to pay attention every time the pattern get higher, it's going to create different beautiful shape. The more lower it is, the basic. And then you feel your vibration changing right now.
The first experiment for the cymatics music video is called a Chladni plate. A Chladni plate is based frequency of the sound.
Well, you see, it's creating patterns.
Patterns would be created because of those shapes.
You see, that frequency creates a perfect shape. So when you attach yourself to happy thoughts, when you connect yourself to beautiful vibration, beautiful memories, it creates shape, like the phi ratio. And then suddenly you're going to see all the problem in your life, they're going to change, because this is the language of mathematics that God understands.
But what we're really key point.
And that's what the tones we use. And for most frequencies, it doesn't really do much, but when it hits a frequency that resonates with the plate, it forms a really nice pure shape. So we found out what those tones were, and that's what the tones we used to draw the plate in the video.
So you understand. So what I'm sharing with you right now, semantics. That science is called semantics. And that was used by the chemist, by the
Albert from Ad Outreach.
Because that's how they build the pyramid. And that's why we are Atlantis. We're not gonna go really deep on the research, but I'm just showing you words so you can make your research yourself. You see? Let's check this. Nikola Tesla made the research on us, and everything that Nikola discovered was information from our ancestors. And then we are now an age to understand these things. They're gonna give you the frequencies on the screen, and then you're gonna see that when you change your memories, your vibration change. And see what's happening when the moonlight, frequency 345. Frequency 1033. (1820 Hz). 2041 Hz. 35. 3975. 4049. 4129. 4173. 4221. 4280. 4444. It's a frequency that Jay-Z used for his album. The 444. 4671. 4671. 4840. 5201. 5284. 5907. 6051. So guys, I wanted you to have this experience. Every time you having a bad moment, every time you feeling down, and you feel that the world has turned on you, remember, keep your vibration high. Find the master in you. The master in you is the memory. Reproduce these memories. Like I said, you can do that in an 8-week program by changing how you think, talk, and eat. It's a simple program. And when you master yourself, you can accomplish anything. Be a hero, serve humanity, or do anything else. You will have an identity. You will never be someone else. You will master yourself, because master is a good student, and you will find your purpose. Why you are here, after money, glory, and everything. You will be an observer of humanity, of yourself, of reality. and you will understand how the laws works, and you will be the richest man alive because you will know what riches is. The message is I need people to help me help humanity. To help humanity, we need to promote a different agenda. An agenda of people who want to help, to create finally peace. The impact will change the world. Master the way you think. Once done and accomplished, the second impact is you're gonna master the way you talk. A lot of emotion, truth, lies, barriers, but also gate. Master the way you eat. What do you eat? When do you eat? How do you eat? Will control your behavior. Vibrate with memories that holds harmonic memories. Harmonic vibration create harmonic field and generate solution instead of wow. That's how you end the target. The priority number one target is to be aware of each other. In a vision of a universal God, a methodology is mental position, emotional, and manifesting. Remember that God is precise. It's a frequency. God is mathematic. It's an emotion of happiness. Remember what God is. You need a notebook to notify and write down to monitor your progress. You need to know where you are and to know where you are and when you make a move that you have elevated. Remember, analysis of key finding. You will remain a student of yourself, researching and analyzing you and only you. Thank you for your time and understanding and for sharing that beautiful experiment with us. Empire, welcome all the national. I am Fene Pierre Gilles. The show is now, and today we spoke about beautiful things. Remember that donation links and products and services are attached to the live. If you want to get access to all of our website products and services, donation also available in the link attached to this live. We will remain in this position and encourage you to shine light. Darkness is coming and bad news and bad memories are reoccurring. We need to change it by vibrating high. Leave in the memory from 1 to 8 years old. Any memory you can grab will change your life forever. Vibrate in a harmonic vibration and remain in silence. And you're gonna hear the trumpet of salvation. Peace. Under the name of the universal God of the four elements, in the name of the first Mother to mine, and the first Father to mine, I am in the light.